Lena xin kính chào các bạn, cảm ơn các bạn đã trở lại với Winvo Realty Channel. Hôm nay là Lena đang đứng ở bên West Austin với builder là M Signature. M Signature là một builder milestone, nhưng mà họ xây nhà rất là luxury. Ở đây là West bên thành phố Austin đó các bạn. Thì hôm nay thì Lena quay cái căn nhà này nó rất là to. Căn nhà này coi như là một cái, tiếng Việt mình gọi là một cái biệt thự rất là lớn ở thành phố Austin. Tiền thuế ở đây rất là rẻ các bạn ơi, chỉ có 2 chấm mà thôi. Và căn nhà này đó là có thể là một cái căn nhà mà Lena không có thể tưởng tượng được, mà nếu mà mình đã mua và ở căn nhà này đó là coi như là một cái là dream home luôn. Trong đây là có 4.595 square feet, cũng gần sắp sửa tới 5.000 square feet rồi, 5 phòng ngủ và 5 phòng tắm, mà có 2 cái cầu thang đi lên nữa. Và những cái mái nhà ở đây đó là làm bằng metal hết á, bằng sắt hết á các bạn. Rồi còn có thêm một cái balcony ở bên trên đó nữa. Rồi nói chung là xung quanh căn nhà rất là đẹp. Rồi ngoài đó ra còn nó nằm ở thành phố Austin, cách thành phố Austin chỉ 15 miles mà thôi, và chạy tới UT của trường Austin đó là chỉ có 13 miles thôi. Nói chung là ở đây nó rất là tiện nghi, mà có một phong cảnh rất là lý tưởng, là rất là đẹp luôn. Nếu mà các bạn mua nhà ở đây á, là nói chung là bà con của các bạn sẽ đến, bạn bè của các bạn sẽ đến thăm các bạn mỗi ngày luôn. Nói đùa vậy thôi chứ để Lena và John sẽ thu các bạn cái căn nhà này nhé, để coi thử là nó đẹp như cỡ nào. Như Lena nói, nếu mà muốn mua căn này đó là 3.3 triệu ha. Thì bây giờ hãy theo chân Lena nhé, và Jonathan để xem căn nhà này.
Hi everyone. A little bit further from the camera at the moment, so give me some time to walk up to you guys. But if you guys haven't recognized me already, I am Jonathan Wynn with Winvo Realty operating in Austin, Texas. And today we're here in West Austin at Milky Way by M Signature Homes. And this is the Berkeley floor plan. It is actually currently one of the model floor plans that Milky Way at River Place here, the subdivision that we are looking at this home at in West Austin, is showing, and it is a grandest home. I mean, it's huge. If it doesn't look like that from the front already, with the sales office being right here where the garage is supposed to be in the future, the inside is actually going to shock you guys, because there's plenty more laid out vertically in the back than what meets the eye here at the front of the home. But before we get into the in-depth portion of the property, let me tell you guys a little bit more about this place. This place does not come cheap, especially not for the community here. That is only 13 miles away from UT Austin, University of Texas, and 15 miles from downtown. That being said, it's only 20 to 25 minutes from here drive-wise. So if you guys are concerned about the commute to Austin, it's right here. Actually, some plots in this subdivision itself, if you guys choose the right ones, and there's plenty of places and lots that are going around if you guys are interested in buying, but it is priced at $3.3 million for this specific property, but all the other places come from 1.7 all the way up to 2.7. So if you guys are interested in some other homes, like I said, there's plenty of stuff to go around, but they also have a view on this little mountain slash hill range that we're sitting on here of downtown itself, depending on where your home or lot is located. And not only that, but it's also very close to tourist spots such as Lady Bird Lake. It's really close. I actually got here via Loop 1. I mean, there's a toll road, 183, that's also connected to that highway. Major infrastructure that runs all the way up to the Domain, which is a little bit north of here, considering we're in West Austin ourselves, and plenty of other places if you guys want to go commute to Round Rock or Hutto, Georgetown, Leander, Cedar Park, whatever. It's connected to all the major highways, and it's tucked in a very private yet gracious community with a tax rate of only 2.01%. That is absolutely disgusting. I mean, that's very low for any area here in Austin, Texas. I mean, putting West Austin aside, I'd be surprised if I got a 2.01% tax rate buying a home in North Austin like Leander or Georgetown, which is a good 30 to 45 minutes away from downtown Austin itself. So, I mean, this place has basically everything included in the $3.3 million deal, or cheaper, like I said, down to $1.7 million, depending on the house and floor plan that you guys choose to buy. But this property itself has a 5-bedroom, 5-bathroom setup, as well as 2 staircases, a theater room, as well as 2 balconies, one of which you can see at the front up there, which I will take you guys up later so you guys can see the view of the front of this house. But my goodness, I mean, this place is absolutely insane. It blows my mind. And not only that, but it's built by M Signature, which if you guys aren't aware of, is a luxury home builder. And they are sticking true to their roots when they're developing this community. And you guys can really see that in the reflection of the material and the way they built this house here. So without further ado, I've already glazed up this home a bunch. What makes it so good? Let me show you on the inside. If you guys don't mind following me right this way. And so right away when you guys walk in, you guys already notice that there's a huge ceiling over here as well as a lot of stonework. So you guys already have some pretty well-built materials that actually run out throughout the rest of the house. And the inside, if not already intriguing enough, you guys are going to step through this large single pane glass door. You guys are greeted with the main staircase, and a short hallway into the living room, as well as a separate dining room here that leads into a small mudroom down this hallway on the left and into the kitchen slash garage, as well as a laundry room. So I mean, there's a plenty to look at right when you guys walk in, but not to miss. There is an office right here, tucked here on the right, opposite of the front door. I mean, the office here already has a 6-pane window with a giant 4-pane here, with 2 acting as a kind of like a skylight fixture, shining into the room, so you guys have ample view of the front of the house. This is already giving off. If you guys are a fan of the Hitman game series, this looks, I mean, exactly like one of those maps. I mean, if you guys are a fan of video games, you guys would know what I'm talking about. Or like maybe the Mission Impossible 007 type stuff. This is the kind of house that kind of paints that picture. I mean, you can already see with the theme of The Office. But not only that, but the dining room here also has the same fixture here towards the front of the house and giving it ample light. And if that isn't good enough for you, everything is pretty much interconnected. There's even a skylight on the top of the front door. So no matter what time of day it is, and regardless of the direction your lot is facing, especially on the top of this hill where this home is geographically located, you're going to have ample amounts of sunlight regardless. Taking you guys into the living room past these stairs. Right, and stepping into the living room with the master bedroom tucked in here, which I will show you guys later. Clearly, there's plenty of space, but if you guys have an eye for homes like I do, and you guys have watched our previous videos, like the one at Lariat community in Liberty Hill, you guys will notice that this model home also comes with a sliding door, not just one like in Lariat, but 2. And by all means, let me show you guys. Double doors that lead out into the backyard. Both are openable, but I'm going to open one for the sake of the alarm system going off here in the model house. That leads into the backyard. Obviously, this home has already been, comes with a lot of upgrades, and so it has a grill as well as a sink, of course, maintenance doors, and oven. All right, and stepping into the living room with the master bedroom tucked in here, which I will show you guys later. Clearly, there's plenty of space, but if you guys have an eye for homes like I do, and you guys have watched our previous videos, like the one at Lariat community in Liberty Hill, you guys will notice that this model home also comes with a sliding door, not just one like in Lariat, but 2. And by all means, let me show you guys exactly. Double doors that lead out into the backyard. Both are openable, but I'm going to open one for the sake of the alarm system going off here in the model house. That leads into the backyard. Obviously, this home has already been, comes with a lot of upgrades, and so it has a grill as well as a sink, of course, maintenance doors, and oven for your barbecue needs if you guys are a fan of that. I mean, Thanksgiving just passed, and next year you guys could be throwing a party out here. Plenty of space for easily 30 people. A small swimming pool here with a net, just be careful so you don't fall in, as well as a little hot tub slash kiddie pool section, depending on what temperature you guys want to set this at. But you guys can clearly see there's plenty of space, enough for tanning chairs, a small setup over here, an outdoor dining and lounge area, as well as some more, as well as an extension that goes around to the side of the house. On this side, of which the master bedroom is located right here behind the grill with windows out here. You guys can look in to see the master bedroom. And if you guys are worried about privacy, no worries. This place is tucked on a hill, and you guys can actually see some other homes over there. It's separated by a river. This river actually runs through 360 bridge, and so I mean the bridge is just up there on FM 2222. So I mean, there's already a sink down here, and we're located right here on the top of one of the sides of this valley. So beautiful, beautiful location. And if you do plan on coming down here, obviously, I mean, there's plenty of space for 2 hammocks. You guys can easily build a shed or something out here. There's another stair sinking down 2 levels for if you guys want to have a garden or something else in your backyard, maybe a trampoline for the kids or everything. There's a soccer net down there that they have for as an example if you guys don't see it from here. But plenty of space if you guys want to grow something. I mean, multiple hedges and beds here, garden beds, as well as a side gate to get to the front of your house. And again, if you guys do want to build a shed and you guys don't want to build it here on the concrete platform that is already comes with the house, you guys can definitely build it on the green belt over there on the side yard. If you guys don't also mind turning this way and looking up, this is going to be the second balcony. All right, and heading back inside, I'll open the door for y'all. Back into the spacious living room, you guys can also see that there is an electric fireplace installed here as well. There's nothing installation-wise for the TV, but I can easily envision a wall mount or something if you guys want to have a plasma TV right up here, and rightfully so, being the living room. It also has very nice modern light fixtures, as you can see that if you guys are buying the model home, I would imagine would come with the home. And leading into the kitchen as well. Let me close the door for y'all. I would say this would be the secondary dining room, considering the main dining room is over there, and though it is connected, it is split by a wall. I would say that this is a secondary dining room just because it is a little bit smaller and interconnected with the living room. But if you guys do want to have a small dining area here as well, that connects into the kitchen as well. And as you guys can see here, this is a beautiful marble countertop. I mean, it looks like it's all one piece, and so if you guys don't know, that is very expensive, especially if you guys have to maintain and or repair. But not only does it run as a countertop, but it also runs straight on down to the sides, surrounding the wood underneath into the floor as well. So very impressive. But it also comes with stainless steel appliances. Of course, we got the sink here. We got the dishwasher here on the left on this side. You guys are walking past a mini fridge, by the way, and the little wine cabinet cubby area for whatever drinks or decorations, miscellaneous stuff that you guys want to put there for your kitchen, as well as looks like a water dispenser and microwave setup here. Just a twin little setup, and with the oven and stove separate down here, with the stoves being up top and the ovens down at the bottom. This is a 6-burner oven, not your usual Austin, Texas 4-burner. We got 4 on this side, 2 on this side, and a stovetop for you guys to keep your stuff. If you guys watch those ASMR cooking videos, this is a very impressive kitchen setup. I mean, this is literally the dream setup for if you guys want to start that, also with the grill and everything up top. But of course, plenty of cabinet space. Excuse me. This is your refrigerator. So yeah, I mean, it looks like a cabinet, right? No, this is very much a refrigerator. Obviously, the agent is very generous, included all these kinds of drinks for the guests that are touring this home. So if you guys do want to come check it out, we got plenty of drinks here for you. But very impressive setup. It's got four shelving unit door on each side, as well as a freezer on the right or left side, as you guys can see with the ice. So it is a very dual setup, also with compartments for your food and everything like that. I'm pretty sure this is the agent's food, so I'm not going to touch that. But putting this back, this will be your refrigerator, and of course it is built in. All right, and the long-awaited master bedroom. Coming in through that little tucked hall right next to the living room is the master bedroom, of course, with the windows here overlooking the backyard, as we mentioned earlier. As we mentioned earlier, and of course, you guys can enjoy the entire view here. If you guys wanted the mansion kind of life and are envisioning yourself in this home could definitely do that for you. By all means, I would classify this as a mansion, if anything else, but a lot of people would just look at this as a very big home. No, not at all. I mean, clearly with the view and the location, I would easily consider this a mansion, and the master bedroom is a beautiful reflection of that. Obviously, we got a lot of ample light. We have a skylight here above the bed as well, so depending on the direction of your lot, it can easily work as an advantage for you if you guys prefer to use dim lighting in your bedroom, as you guys can see here with all these light fixtures, as well as the walk-in master bath. We have a dual vanity setup, one vanity here on the left for her and one here on the right for him, and the size reflects that as so. We got all these shelving units and stuff here, so if you guys don't want to use the linen closet that is tucked into the back, or the walk-in closet that is tucked into the back, this will be your little open linen closet here. Of course, we got a small frosted window here that leads into the side yards, but of course you or the person outside would not be able to see that because the window is pre-frosted for you. But there is a garden bathtub here as well as a huge walk-in shower. The door is actually located over here on this side next to this little wannabe vanity over here that also has shelving units. So if you guys want to keep that linen stuff separate from the rest of the vanities over there, you guys can keep your stuff over here. But most definitely, I mean, look at this spacious. I'm actually 5'7" walking in here, and this is huge. I mean, this glass fixture alone has to be around 8 feet, and the ceilings up there are even higher. So walking back out of the walk-in shower, which feels more like a sauna to me than a shower, but that's just me personally, is the closet. And this is styled like a bank vault. I mean, if you guys have ever seen a bank vault, especially in those crime movies and everything, they have that giant table at the center with all the cash on top. That could be this. Easily you guys can iron your clothes or put a mat down or anything like that on this specific cabinet space here. Store all your miscellaneous stuff in these drawers, but you guys also have plenty of room space, especially if you guys like to color code or classify your clothes in a specific order. I mean, all these shelving units can easily do that for you, as well as a small openable, pre-frosted as well, double pane glass window here, just for some, good for some sunlight. If you guys want some ample light in here as well, just so you guys don't have to use the light fixtures in the closet all the time. That also leads into the side yard, but this is located on what looks like the outside of the home. So the fence line would actually stop right here on the side yard, so this will be towards the front yard of your home. Just if you guys are concerned about that, as well as a tucked away toilet room, which is so private, I bet you guys didn't even notice when we walked in here. Plenty of space in there for that as well, especially if you guys want to include a nightstand or something next to your toilet, just to keep it nice and decorated, if you guys want to include magazines or something in there. All right. You guys beat me to it somehow. But okay, well, now that we're at the top of the stairs, I will get into this in just a second. What you guys are looking at is actually the game room and theater, as well as a second staircase over there, like I mentioned earlier. But there's plenty of stuff hidden on this side and that side as well. But before that, I want to show you guys this little cubby that we're standing in here. This leads to the first secondary bedroom of the upstairs. This is actually the second largest bedroom in the entire house to the master bedroom. And the reason why I say that is because even though the bedroom is really cozy, it does have its own skylight and window that leads out to the side yard, and both with great views, by the way. If you want to stand in your bed, look up the skylight. But it also has its own private bathroom and shower. I mean, obviously it's a single vanity here, but there's a toilet in here, walk-in shower, as well as another room in here that acts as a walk-in closet. So with that much bedroom space, I would say this is definitely the secondary bedroom, but there's plenty more bedrooms this way if you guys don't mind following me. And they're coming up the stairs. So, all right, and coming out from that little cubby that we just saw earlier with that private bedroom is the stairs up to the game room. And I mean, a game room is a game room. But obviously this already has a mini theater setup located tucked into here on the right wall. This counter right here can easily be you guys can install an electric fireplace, you guys could have a coffee bar, you guys could have a bunch of stuff done to this, but it's already half a theater. And I say that because there's also another wine cabinet, coffee cabinet style setup over here as well, with its own stainless steel sink, as well as a mini fridge, just like in the kitchen, and cabinet space for you guys as well. So if you guys want to use this as your own private, well, if I say private theater, you guys might take away from the actual theater, but you guys can definitely use this as a theater room, quote unquote, as well. But why use that as a private theater when you guys actually have your own private theater, right? And this is the private theater itself. This is a more private version of the game room, essentially. You guys have that same little private setup here that you guys can still do as a coffee setup, Plenty of space for speakers if you guys want to include a sound bar or anything, but it already does come with a TV mount. It also has a small drink section back here, so if you guys want to include any wine or whatever, maybe even have room if you guys are buying this house, because why not include a popcorn machine. You guys will have plenty of room here as well as these really nice Cinemark styled lighting fixtures that run all the way up to the ceiling. So not only does this house emphasize on modern and minimalism, but it also keeps that theater look alive very well, especially with this nice geometric wall panel setup that actually works as soundproof. So you guys can blast a movie in here by all means, and it would not escape any further than these two doors. But right above this split vanity here is the first door into the back balcony. And the reason why I say that is because if you guys remembered when I was giving the front view of the house, there are two balconies, and that second one is yet to be seen. But this back balcony here already has a window that leads back into that second staircase that leads back down to the kitchen, if you guys are wondering where that one went. But there's already a dining area here as well as a lounging area here with windows into the game room and a perfect view into the pool downstairs, especially if your parents are having a party and the kids want to get away. They can just hang out up here while being a part of the same atmosphere. You guys have the full view of the two-tiered green belt that runs through the back of the home, as well as the concrete slab and side yard from up here, as well as any fixture that goes over to your neighbor and into the green belt that is not a part of the property, but of the community. And you guys can easily see the valley as well. You guys can see the area over there where the country club is located towards the earlier phases of the neighborhood on your right, as well as the new phases in development here as well. So by all means, if you guys want to build your own house on your own lot, that's what I was mentioning earlier. But you guys can also see the skyline of the domain here on the left, the main skyline of downtown Austin, Texas. All right, taking you guys down here to the cubby on the right, down this small flight of stairs. This flight is the second staircase that leads down to the kitchen. There is a small mud room, and I say mud room as in like a little shelving area to put your shoes, which is exactly what it is for the back door, but nowhere as extravagant as the main one at the front. Taking you down the second flight of stairs is a window out to the side as well. This is going to be on the second staircase that leads down back into the main kitchen and breakfast room here, as well as the dining room. That also has the very last bath set up here. A second back door that leads into the backyard. Obviously, if you guys haven't seen this door earlier while we're walking past, and access to your side yard as well. But the last tucked away guest bathroom. Yes, bathroom with the walk-in shower, toilet, and single vanity and everything, as well as a pool party. And if you guys are having guests over and everybody's all wet and you guys don't want them trudging wet feet around the entire house, instead of having to go upstairs or into the master bedroom to change your clothes, kids have access to that changing room right here, as well as take their nice warm shower before you guys get the rest of the party going. And taking you guys back out to the backyard via that side door, I just want to say thank you very much for bearing with me through this whole video. So I have been talking a lot, but I hope you guys enjoyed this beautiful, like I said, Berkeley floor plan with the 4,595 square feet, 2.01% tax rate, 5-bedroom, 5-bath, located at Milky Way at River Place. Here with M Signature being the luxury home builder for this home. So thank you for your support. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. There's plenty, I'll be honest, there's plenty of other real estate channels out there, and we are a new brokerage, so just liking the video or leaving a comment down below telling us if we're doing good, if we're doing bad, it does a lot for us. Me and Lena would really appreciate it, being the first 2 agents of this little brokerage. So thank you guys. If you guys did like the video, please do let us know. Leave us a like, a comment, and feel free to subscribe. But you guys are not obligatory to, of course, but we will appreciate any support that you guys may give us. Thank you once again. This is Jonathan and Lena Vo for Winvo Realty here in Austin, Texas, and we would like to thank you very much for watching another video. I hope you guys stay for the next one, and I'll see y'all until then. Bye.